The power just flashed, whatever. Yeah, so I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured, you know, Leanne got a new camera for Christmas, and we'll put it for our tests and see what happens there. And you know, it's slower time of the year, so I'm not getting as many hours. Leanne's working full time still, so that's awesome. Let me see if I can get more light. Oh, excuse me. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately because the kids have decided that they want to wake up at like 6:30 in the morning, which is ridiculous. So that's fun. But watching a lot of Power Rangers on Netflix, that has not aged well. Yeah, I didn't quite remember just how crazy that was. So Christmas was cool. New Year's went well. Actually, New Year's went really well. It was really cool. You don't really realize how small your place is until you get a bunch of people in there and go, oh, where is everybody gonna sit? So that was interesting, but played a game of Risk. Frenchie's a big cheater, but what can you do, right? And but all in all, it was fun. It was fun. We ended up playing some like Age of Empires. That was always so much fun. Really, really awesome there. So yeah, it's cool. I need to get like a mirror or something so I can actually see what's on that screen. So it's cool. So we have this Olympus, and it's called a 4/3 camera. Like it holds 4/3 lenses and got a mini little tripod with it and stuff. So it's cool. It's really cool. I'm excited to see the quality of video that comes out of it. I'm probably not taking the best video right now. I know I'm backlit to death here, but it's a comfy couch. It's my comfy couch. I don't know if you guys ever seen my comfy couch before, but this is it. It is a very ugly comfy couch. So it is crazy. Like I'm gonna at the beginning of this video sort of put in the. So at the beginning of this video, hopefully, if I do it correctly and if I can, I'm going to actually put what it looked like at the beginning of the day today when it was first snowing and what it looked like now just as I started filming, and I realized that it is crazy snowing outside. We had no snow on the ground like this morning. Hopefully I'll get that other video into this thing after I edit it. We had a lot of rain yesterday, so yeah, it was a little warm, but a lot of rain yesterday, so like ice and stuff, but not a whole lot of snow. And now we have a ton of snow on the ground. It's getting kind of crazy. So yeah, it's Canada. It was funny. I love the in-laws to death. They're asking if we had any snow yet this year, and I'm like, well, we live in Canada. We definitely have had some snow. So yes, people in Texas, we have snow, and we have a buttload of snow right now. Truth be told, there. So it's not that cold. We haven't had too many super cold days. We've had a few, but it's actually been a fairly mild winter. So, yeah. Suggested reading material. Just because. So I got this back from Andrew. He borrowed it, and I bought it a little while ago, and I had been meaning to buy it a while ago because I did pirate it like years ago, and I hate it when I do that and I don't actually buy the thing. So here is product test. What I'm recording with right now is Leanne's new Olympus Pen EPL1. It is it's a really neat camera actually. What it is a, what do they call, a 4/3 lens camera. So it's sort of a step between a point and shoot, you know, like just a little Sony whatever thing, and a more higher end DSLR. So it's sort of that middle ground where it's a smaller body, but you can still put a real lens on them. So like right now it's got its stock zoom lens on it right now. That isn't the best, but definitely you can get some pretty high-end lenses for it if I ever decide to do that. So it's kind of neat. So there's definitely options with this camera I'm recording with right now. So what I'm going to do here, my iPhone 4, just It's last year's model, iPhone 4, not a 4S, because I'm not stupid. Don't, if you already have an iPhone 4, don't get the 4S. There's no point. Like, really. Like, what do? They added Siri, like voice controls. It works a little better, but it's the same body, same everything. Just don't do it. It's silly. So what I'm going to do is, it's not going to be like a one-to-one thing, because I'm not going to set the cameras up beside each other, but I will, I'll splice in between this video that I'm going to start recording soon here, and the video I'm recording now, and we'll sort of get a comparison, at least a quality, hopefully a quality contrast here. So I'll start this recording now, and we'll get different angles here, so cool. So, iPhone, hi iPhone, and Olympus, hi. So, they both, from what I understand, they both record at 720p, so it's not quite the 1080, but when you're going through YouTube, I don't think YouTube does any more than, well, no, I guess it does go to 1080, but 720 is fine. 720 is great for this purpose. If you're talking video games, I want more video games to run on 1080p. That's a thing of mine. I own a 1080p TV. Make games for it, people. Grr. I understand the current hardware is 5 years old. Not good for that. It's not going to work. This generation, not so much. Next generation, get on that. Sony, Microsoft, whoever. Well, I guess not them, but developers. Better. Random talk. So, yeah, so here is my first product test, just to see, you know, so I paid, what did I pay? I honestly don't remember what I paid for that Olympus camera. I think it was on sale for like $300. And that was a pretty good sale, because they're usually somewhere above like the $500 mark, I believe. So it was a Boxing Week sale, it was pretty awesome. And I read all the reviews. This is usually what I like to do, is read the reviews after the fact, just to see if I was really stupid or not with a purchase. You know, instead of, you know, being smart and reading a review before the purchase to make sure I'm not buying something stupid. And people seem to really like this Olympus camera. Again, it's small, it's lightweight. Well, you know, it's a small form factor. It's not a big old DSLR that you need, you know, a big old bag and with like. It's none of that. It's not a professional camera, but it is a decent camera that uses real lenses, and it also has a bunch of features for people that aren't professionals. You know, like it has filters, and it has settings that will adjust the ISOs and whatnot for you. So, you know, if you don't know shutter speeds or ISOs or anything like that, like I don't know anything about that stuff. It'd be kind of cool to look it up and stuff, but if you don't know anything about that, there is a bunch of settings in there that will adjust that stuff for you. So it's not just throwing like filters on top of stuff, because I know that frustrates photo buffs a lot. It's filters are stupid, and it does do some of that as well, but mostly what it's doing is just adjusting certain settings. It adjusts your all your settings to make a better picture for what you want. So like if you want to take a portrait, it'll adjust everything accordingly, and if you're taking a picture with, you know, a bunch of kids running around, there's actually a kid setting, which doesn't seem to work that well, to be fair, but yeah, so it has a bunch of different things and a bunch of different settings that basically just auto adjust, fine-tune the shutter speeds and etc. for people that aren't professionals, so people that don't really know what they're doing when it comes to that, which I really appreciate. Yeah, so it's something you're never gonna find on like a point and shoot, because they don't care. You point and you shoot, and then that's it. That's why they're called that. So it's cool. So Lan really loves it. She's been taking a million pictures with it. I think I'm gonna need a bigger external hard drive to put all this stuff on soon, because it also takes pretty big pictures. I could be wrong. I think it's a 12 megapixels. So it's not the biggest in the world. Let me double check here. Yeah, it's 12.3 megapixels, so it's not the biggest in the world. You're probably seeing it's not the best low light quality you know, with higher megapixels, you're getting higher low light quality and all that stuff. That was weird. Sounds. Anyway, so yeah, with I mean, just according to like some websites that I go to and stuff, whatever. But oh, I know sounds outside. I don't like it, especially with snow. So yeah, so cool. Anyway, long story short, new camera. Like I said, I'll swap these out here. I'll hopefully make a decent video out of this. It might take some doing. I'm still using Windows Movie Maker, so I apologize ahead of time if this doesn't work out right. Yeah, so that's it. So yeah, other than that, I haven't been doing a whole lot. Got myself a GameCube, finally. I bought a couple of GameCube games a while ago and I had any way to play them, so I started playing some Twilight Princess again. GameCube is the best way to play that game, just saying. I got myself a new Xbox to replace my old one that didn't red ring, but was starting to get really loud, and work had an awesome deal going on. So basically, I just did a swap out. I was getting a bunch of extra money on a trade-in on the old one, so it actually worked out quite well. Didn't even spend any money at all on the new system, other than the hard drive. But yeah, so I've been playing some Knights of the Old Republic. Older stuff, you know, whatever. I don't think there's too many points. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to cut this short because I think this is going to take a while to splice together in any sort of meaningful way. Did just want to do a quick update just to say hello, and I do want to start doing these videos again. Also, like, Christmas time was obviously super busy, and just before that was super busy, so there's no real time to do any videos. So now that I've got some more downtime again, more downtime means I can probably do more of these. If you want to see more, please leave comments. Again, I'm looking for suggestions. I never seem to get any. I need to stop begging. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Like, if you do watch the video, just leave a quick hello in the comments, either on Facebook or YouTube. Make a YouTube account. It's super easy. Nice thing about YouTube now is that it uses your Google account. So if you have a Google account, you already have a YouTube account. So sign in, leave a comment. I don't even know if you need to sign in. I don't actually know. You probably do, but if you have a Gmail account, if you have Google Plus for some reason, don't. Why would you use Google Plus? Anyway, so if you have any of those Google anything, you already have a sign-in for Yahoo, or you already have a sign-in for YouTube, because YouTube is now under Google's empire now. So yeah, so go ahead, sign in, leave a comment, let me know who you are, because I might not recognize your username right away, depending on what it is. I know I had a few people comment. I was like, who are you? And I was like, oh, you're somebody. So cool. Okay, well, I'm going to cut this short and get to figuring out how I'm going to get all this put together.